What is going on, traders? My name is Chuck Butler, and you are tuning into the EMA cross. Now, what is an EMA cross? I use the EMA cross as a technical indicator, and it is when you have two estimated moving averages, two EMAs, cross each other on any time frame. Let's go ahead and let me show you the first example of what an EMA cross is and what it means. Let's go ahead and scroll in right here. Let's zoom in on this action. As you can see, I have two EMA lines. I have the 20-day EMA and the 55-day EMA. The 20-day EMA is blue, and the 55-day is marked as purple. When you have two estimated moving averages, usually you would want to have one that is lower than the other one, like a 9 and a 12, or a 3 and a 6, or a 30 and a 200. You always want one that's lower than the other for this to possibly work. Now, as you can see, let's go ahead and mark it right here. Oh, and if you don't know what platform this is the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. You can download it for free just as long as you have an account with TD Ameritrade. Now, as you can see, this white bubble that I drew, this is where the blue 20-day EMA is crossing the 55-day EMA cross. And as you can see, as soon as it trended above it, it's the candlesticks started to trend up. And if you bought in when the EMA cross happened, you would and sold around the top, you would have made about 4%. Not too bad. And as you can see, as the 20-day EMA never went back down below the 55-day EMA, the candlesticks continued to trend up and up, respecting the 20-day EMA line as support, sometimes dipping back down and using the 55-day EMA as support. But as you can see, it never broke those two, and it continued to trend up and up and up. So if you would have, so what traders tend to do when they're using or when they're playing the EMA cross is that they tend to get in as soon as it crosses, and they don't exit until the candlesticks fall below both of the EMAs. Now, as you can see, let's go ahead and keep on continuing. If you would have bought in at the EMA cross and sold at the top at around, what is this? I can't see because of my recording thing is in the corner of my screen. Let's see. Where's that? Oh my. Let me back up. My bad. I'm sorry. 81.63. Let's go ahead and zoom back in. If you would have bought in at the EMA cross at 81.60, wait, where were we? Let me go back. I think I got confused. No, it was this one. It should be this one. Yeah, let me go to the hour chart. Oh no. Where was I at? Oh, I was right here near the bubble. Okay, I'm slow. I'm slow. I did not have my vitamins today. I'm terribly sorry. Okay, as you can see, the top here at 78. If you would have bought in at the EMA cross around 72 and sold at around 78, you would have made about 7.8% profit. And that's how traders like to play the EMA cross, or that's how I would play the EMA cross. But as you can see, even though this candle right here, it did the candle itself didn't trend below both EMA lines, just the wick. So if you were somewhat of an experienced trader, you would have realized that this is just the wick, not the candle. So it would still be okay to stay in. If it was the actual candle that was trending down, then that would have made more sense to get out. And as you can see, usually traders get out as soon as the EMA shows the EMA that crossed the bigger one. Usually they tend to get out once it crosses, it comes back and crosses that. As you can see, it completed its trend and hit the resistance at 78, and as the EMA started pointing down, the candle started trending down with it. Here, let me go ahead and draw a trend line. As you can see, the candle started to trade in between the top VWAP and the EMAs, and it continued to trend down and down and down. And as you can see, that the EMA it didn't really cross below it. It like barely crossed and like it like scraped it, and then it continued to trend back up, and then yeah, it continued to trend back up, and look, the candle started to trend back up with it, not breaking the EMAs. But look, as soon as the EMA crossed about right here, let me go ahead and draw you a bubble so it's easier to see. As soon as the EMAs crossed right here, the stock started trading below the EMAs, and that's where some people would get out as soon as it starts to cross back below. As you can see, it was not having a fun party down there below the EMA lines. But as you can see, even though it trends above the EMA, the EMA cross, this is not a pure uh, this is not a pure indication that the stock will continue to uptrend. As you can see, as soon as it crossed here, it would have told you to buy today. If you would have bought in today near 80, you would have hit a resistance. If you swing traded it tomorrow, uh, you would have hit a resistance, and you would have only made about 2%. Or if you were greedy, you would have just stayed in. As you can see, as the EMA, oh, I think my mouse just died. Really? This is what happens when you buy rechargeable batteries and forget the charger. Okay, as you can see, now I gotta use my mouse pad like a barbarian. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue. As you can see, as the EMA started to show signs of it pointing down, so did the candlesticks. So let's go ahead and use one more example. Uh, let's use this one. Ticker symbol NOW here. Let me strip everything because I have a lot of things on this chart. Oh wait, no, that was the reason why I had it on there, because it had the EMA cross. Oh, these are my different my different load sets that I use to have different types of trading. So let's see. As you can see here, I have EMAs on here, and as you can see, let me go back on this inappropriately named one. I only have one EMA. So I just have different studies for different types of tickers that I want to trade. So let's go ahead and go back to the Chuck 3. Oh no, don't delete that. What are you doing? Back. Boom. Okay, let's go ahead, and I really hate using this mouse pad. My God, I feel so slow. As you can see, let's go ahead and use the EMA cross right here. You go ahead and draw the bubble. As you can see, the EMA cross right here, and the candles continue to trend above, even though before it crossed, the candles were trending above. This is a sign that the ticker could continue to trend up. We use the EMA cross as a sign of a bullish indication that the stock is going to continue to trend up, and vice versa. If the stock crosses below the EMA, then we use that as a bearish indicator. So the good thing about this indicator is that it can play for both sides. All right, as you can see, let's go ahead and follow it. Continue to trend up. It didn't break the EMAs. As you can see, it bounced in between the EMA here. Continue to trend up. Oh, sorry, that my alerts are loud. And as you can see, it touched the EMAs here. it didn't break below, continued to trend up. But then as soon as it broke the EMA, it started to become uneasy, and it continued to trend down, and then it broke back up, continued above, broke back down, and then usually that's where you would have gotten out if it broke below it right here, and if it broke below it right there. And then as you can see, the uneasy the downward trend started as soon as the EMA started showing signs of a downward trend pointing down. Now let's go ahead and continue. Look, here's the EMA cross under. Cross under, not crossover. The crossover is right here. The cross under is when it trends below. My bad. I was getting it confused. I'm telling you, take your vitamins. Okay, as you can see. Oh my God. It's because I'm using my. It's because Why am I getting? I'm not that popular. Stop texting me. Okay. Um, as you can see, it started. The candle started as soon as EMA cross under happened. The candle started to trend below, and then that's when you and that's another place you would have sold if it didn't break below any of the EMAs before here. So yeah, that's gonna be it for that. As you can see, another EMA cross right here. You know, it's just right there. I'm not gonna draw the bubble. Y'all can see that. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it. Very simple, technical, very simple technical analysis indicator video. I will see you guys next time, and I hope you have fun using this indicator. You go ahead and comment down below and tell me what EMAs you use for your EMA cross. If you do for your EMA crosses or cross unders if you do, and tell me what other type of indicators that you like to use, and maybe I'll talk about them on the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe only if you found value in whatever I was saying today. I don't want you to like or subscribe just for no reason, and I'm not going to be thirsty or hungry for any likes or subscribers. Even though that will help the channel grow, I'm here to help you guys learn, and if you are not learning anything, then I don't want you to like or subscribe, So, that's just my thinking on it, So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.